Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Robert Roy. Welcome to this week's Trade Along Tuesday. This update is for March 27, 2018. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got going on here, guys. First off, we've got a couple of workshops coming up. We've got Monster Market Movers coming up tonight. We've got some great stuff planned for it as far as what the pattern of the month is. So check that out. Free workshops, of course, coming up. We've got Power Hour each and every Monday. Yesterday was a great Power Hour workshop, and we also have, starting on this Thursday, a free workshop on options called Know Your Options. Guys, the goal here is to raise everyone's education up on options. I get a lot of the very basic questions that I think we can get through quickly if I've got this training available, and we'll probably make this type of training available on the website as well as a permanent fixture. So check that out. We've got E-mini Think Tank we did last night as well. We had one trade we closed out on last evening on oil. I left it set up overnight, went to bed, and we pulled about $100 out of oil. And on the British pound, we still have one of our two contracts open that we put the trade on last evening for, and it's been a great runner on the British pound. So good deal there. Power Options plays a couple of on-demand workshops. For those of you that are brand new and have not been here before, here's a way that you can follow us on the various sites that we're on. You'll find this also on our homepage in the bottom left corner that you can just click on the icons. So let's go take a look at today. We're looking for our Trade Along Tuesday. Our stock is Amazon, AMZN. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. So guys, here is Amazon's chart. All right, good. Just want to zoom in as much as I possibly can there. And you can see Amazon's had a great run, guys. We got a good fib in there. We stretched up near the 382, failure right above that 1600 level, came all the way back down to 15. And yesterday, after the largest move the Dow has ever made in its history, the fourth largest move the NASDAQ has ever made in its history, we got a great bounce, came right above the 8-period moving average yesterday. And so Monday, I'm doing this very early on Tuesday morning. And we got a nice move above. If we can get a continuation move to the upside on Amazon today, what I'd like to do is look at either A, buying a call, and I know for some you're ready to get off of the video saying, wait, Rob, I can't afford calls on Amazon. Don't worry, I've got another solution for you for that as well if you're in that situation, right? You can utilize the stop down below this Fibit, which is this negative 136 level. So somewhere around that 1544 level, down below there could be your stop. Now, if you want to be less aggressive, and I say that with cheek and tongue, you could put your stop down below the 1551 moving average, but less aggressive, that just means you're willing to risk less. You still may get a move back down to that level as we did here and bounce, right? So it is possible that you're going to be stopped out of a trade if you set your stop too tight. Remember, this is Amazon, right? So if we look, Amazon moves $37 on average a day. The key to Amazon to being successful with a trade there is finding the right entry. If we get a big gap up in the morning, you're going to wait for a pullback, right? So let's go take a look at the options component and see what we've got there. So as we bring the option chain in, guys, we're going to have to go out to the May 18th option to be able to find enough open interest, which means we're looking at a 52-day option. So we're scrolling down. We're at 1571 as our last price. So you can see the shade difference. We go from black to a grayish. There's almost a white covering on the black here. That's where the difference of in and out of the money shifts or takes place. So normally we're looking for about a 65 to 85 delta range. On an Amazon, guys, especially if I'm giving myself even extra time going out for 50 days instead of 30, and there's just not enough open interest at the 30-day time period. I'm okay getting down to as low as 60 on the option. You really have to make that call whether or not you want to go for the $102 per share or if you're willing to spend the $116 per share. So this is where it becomes a little bit on the expensive side, guys. For some, they look at this and say, yeah, I can't do it. It's too costly, all right? If that's you, then what I want you to consider is doing a bull put spread instead. All right, and to do a bull put spread, we're going to go ahead and look at the option that expires in 2 days. 2 days. We're going to look at the option that's down below this 1543 support level. So right about 1540 is the strike we would sell on that option. right? So let's bring the option chain back in. So let's go find the 1540. Bring it up a little bit higher. Okay. So we're looking at the 1540 puts. We're looking at 1173 is the midpoint. So we would sell to open the $1,540 put at 1175, we'll call it, just to make it easy math. Okay. We're going to go ahead and buy one strike below there. So we're going to go buy the 1537.5. And I'm just writing it down on paper so I've got all the numbers in front of me. We're going to buy that at 1090. So guys, if we're able to get filled at those mid prices there, we're looking at an 85-cent profit. So your maximum risk in this trade is $2.50. You've got to lay out those monies, but your max risk is $2.50, right? The difference between the two strike prices. But of that $2.50, you took in 85 cents. So you're under $2 of risk overall in this trade. So if you are not the buyer type person at that level, at that price, understandable, then consider doing a credit spread as well, all right? Definitely my favorite of all the spread type trades are the credit spreads. It's nice to get paid. The thing is, if you have an Amazon or other stocks like that right now, and I'm looking, we're 100 points up on the Dow so far this morning. If you've got the opportunity to get a big run, the credit spread is nice because you lock in the profits, right? You minimize your risk. But if you understand the trading component and you trade it properly and you get the move on Amazon can be astronomical. In our power option plays this year, we've already had one Amazon trade that netted us $50,000 plus in one trade. So you can't do that on a credit spread. Not a good or bad either way, folks. It's all a matter of what you think is going to work out to be the best one for you. So when we look at targets for a bullish trade, let me go back over to the moving averages template, right? When you look at targets, we're looking at 1589, 1590 we'll call it, and 1600 are our two upside targets, right? On the top, we definitely want to look at some hesitation at the highest high at that 1615 level, and then of course there's another fib level right above it at 1627. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The software here, I keep getting emails from you guys on what software I'm using. Guys, this is a custom version of a software by Genesis called Trade Navigator. I'll put a link below in the description that you guys can click on to go read more about it. We've got some filters and things in there that have been created specifically for the program that normally sell for hundreds of dollars, and they're included in the software if you want it, guys. I've been using this software now since the end of 99, beginning of 2000. It's the best charting engine I have seen anywhere. You can use it intraday. I use it normally end of day. It's got a great filtration system in it. It's just a crisp charting engine. It blows away anything that's online, whether it's TradeStation, which I use, TOS, which I use. It doesn't matter. It just blows all of them away as far as the charting engine. So I'll leave a link below for that. Guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Type your comments below. Let me know. Make sure if you're not subscribed, you do just that. Subscribe to it, guys, and you will know when these come out. All right, you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all at the next Trade Along Tuesday. Take care now, folks. Bye.